Today's video is brought to us by my friends over at JX Tactical, and they specifically wanted me to check out the Fat Guy holster. I don't know what they're saying. I have lost a lot of weight, but I did get the Fat Guy holster in the new topography print with the soft belt loops. And I'll tell you what, this is a very comfortable holster. If you are a large guy or gal who might have some extra luggage, this is designed specifically for that style of body. You don't get poked and it's not uncomfortable to wear, as it is specifically designed to sit lower in the waistband. They come in all types of makes and models for different firearms in several different colors. The optic cut, which is for RMRs, Delta Points, Romeos, etc., comes standard, and they also have the standard plastic clip and the ulti-clip option as well. I got mine for the Glock 19, that way it'll fit all of my 19s, my 19X, as well as my Glock 45 right here, and the problem solver, the Glock 26. So if you really want to go small, obviously minus the fun stick, but this is a cool holster. It is comfortable to wear. And if you're a larger statute guy or gal, check them out. Link is down below, jxtactical.com. And thank you to my friends over there for sending over the holster to check out. Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, the premier source for Second Amendment news. Today, I just want you to know that the craziness on Capitol Hill related to our unalienable, God-given right to keep and bear arms to protect ourselves and those who we love. In fact, one of the ones that I love is right here, learning how daddy does his thing, and I carry a gun every day to keep him and his siblings safe. Yet for some reason, people in Congress think it's good for thee, but not for me. And this, today is no different. So I did a video a couple days ago about Madison Cawthorn getting caught for the second time in a year, or just over a year, trying to, or caught at a TSA checkpoint with a firearm in his bag. I don't know his intentions, so I won't get into what I think they are. But that prompted the following day this letter you see here on your screen. This letter is from Steny Hoyer, who is the House Majority Leader. He again is sending a letter to the Capitol Police Board, specifically the Sergeant at Arms in the House, to try to make the Capitol a gun-free zone. And he's been trying this for a while. Let me read the letter to you, and we'll talk about it immediately following. It says, "Dear Sergeant Walker, I appreciate the seriousness in which you and the other members of the Capitol Police Board have been addressing the concerns I raised in my letters of December 14th and January 19th about keeping the Capitol complex safe from dangerous firearms. I want to thank you for continuing to keep me and other members updated on progress being made to ensure the security of all who serve, work, and visit here, as well to make gun safety regulations stronger and clearer. To that end, I write to ask that you share with me your view on how the security of the Capitol complex can be enhanced, and specifically, the question of whether the Capitol complex ought to be made a fully gun-free zone outside of Capitol Police and other authorized law enforcement. Right now, some aspects of existing regulation concerning the possession of firearms in the Capitol complex or on its grounds are unclear or ambiguous in the understanding of some members who believe that they have the right to carry personal firearms in these spaces, including committee rooms where they are engaged in committee business. In light of the disturbing news that a member was detained by police for a second time yesterday at the airport in Charlotte, North Carolina, after again trying to bring a loaded firearm onto a commercial flight, it is essential that we have a clear and unambiguous policy in place regarding gun safety in the Capitol complex and grounds. This matter concerns the safety and well-being of every individual who serves in Congress, who works in the legislative branch, who visits his or her representative's office, who tours the historic U.S. Capitol, and who stands guard here as part of the Capitol Police or other law enforcement agency. I hope that you and your Capitol Police Board colleagues will move swiftly to adopt proposed changes to Police Board regulations pertaining to firearms, explosives, incendiary devices, and other dangerous weapons, penned October 31st of 1967, to reflect today's security challenges. The highest priority for the Capitol Police Board must continue to be the safety and security of members, staff, employees, visitors, and law enforcement officers. I appreciate your continued consideration of this important matter, and I look forward to your response outlining your view on this matter. Sincerely, Steny H. Hoyer, House Majority Leader. Now, there's a couple things in there that I want to point out. A, this clown thinks that the individuals who are elected to serve on behalf of their constituents must give up their rights to sit in that building. In fact, that building represents our rights. It's supposed to. I mean, we kind of drifted away from that. But you understand what I mean. Our rights exist everywhere in this country. Dotted lines on maps should not delineate different rights for different people in different states, nor should a building that is on top of a hill in Washington, D.C. Second, he's using something that Madison Cawthorn did, which was at an airport, whether it was a brain fart or he's trying to prove that our rights exist even at TSA checkpoints and on airplanes, which I agree they do, but we have to change some laws there, obviously. Or he's just simply trying to throw it against the wall and see if it sticks, which I think is what he's doing, to try to convince board members to give him their opinion on what it should be like at the Capitol. Guys and gals, their opinions don't matter. Our rights supersede their opinions. Our rights supersede their wants and needs to feel safe. Because the one thing a gun-free zone does, other than keeping crime out, because guns always seem to find gun-free zones, is it turns that gun-free zone into a target-rich environment, and we've seen it across this country for far too long. There are members who carry currently, and they haven't had any problems with their inanimate objects doing bad things or even turning into ghosts, and nothing should change going forward. We shouldn't violate the rights of the people who serve, and I also think that we, the people, should be able to carry in the people's building as well. It is a two standards. It is two standards there that they can carry, they being men and women in Congress, yet you go to the building to visit, you can't. That is obviously a violation of the Second Amendment rights. But what do you think here about the coward, the House Majority Leader here, saying that because Madison Cawthorn did something bad in North Carolina, we should make this building a gun-free zone? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Check out JX Tactical and the Fat Guy holster. They also have several different styles, colors, and patterns. And I would love to see, I can't wait to see what you guys say about this crazy letter. Till we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. Two guns have been sitting right there. My young son is sitting there, and they haven't done a thing. It's because it's not the gun, it's the criminal. Take care.